DK Vine Hall of Fame 2014, presented by Helmost the Dreadfully Evil.
Time for more Hall of Fame action. But to find out who's coming third place, I'm afraid you'll have to wait for approximately 1.5 more seconds. It's K. Rool from off of Donkey Kong Country.
King K. Rool, Captain K. Rool, Baron K. Rulenstein, King Crusher K. Rool. The man so cruel, they named him twice. Twice. What started out as a character who, in his debut, was nothing more than another big reptilian amphibian boss in the vein of Bowser or Wart, and was less interesting as an antagonist in Donkey Kong Land than Cranky Kong, blossomed into perhaps the most intriguing Nintendo villain of all time. Yeah, suck it, Ganon. While someone like Bowser repeats the same action again and again, expecting different results, he's not actually insane. After the last dozen attempts at kidnapping Peach, he's just boring. K. Rool, however, is a certifiable lunatic and always keeps his nefarious master plans, if you'll forgive the parlance, fresh. Donkey Kong Country 2 is where we all began to fall in love with the guy. After his humiliating defeat at the hands of the Kongs, not only did he kidnap Donkey Kong himself, he decided to rebrand himself and his army as pirates in the mold of Blackbeard and his crew. Yes, it wasn't enough that he was royalty. He had such self-esteem issues that he had to hide behind a Jolly Roger flag and a blunderbuss in an attempt to appear badass in front of his enemies. Kind of like the rich kid who buys a leather jacket so he'll look tough in front of his sneering classmates. This, naturally, blew up in his face. Literally, his whole island was destroyed. This is where K. Rool really got interesting, becoming a mad scientist and ruling the Kremlings through a puppet king, then reclaiming his kingship and attempting to nuke Donkey Kong Island with a death laser. You see, while Bowser is content to go-kart around with his sworn enemies, and seems to have nothing more than a friendly rivalry with Mario at this point, K. Rool has become so unglued that he won't rest until the Kongs are wiped off the face of the earth, and said face is recarved in his image. Actually, he has rested, for quite some time now. It's been several years since K. Rool has appeared, which has only added to his legend. His exclusion from Retro's Donkey Kong Country revival has created built-up fan demand for the character, making him one of the most requested fighters for Smash Bros. And all expectations are that he'll make a return in the third Donkey Kong Country game of the Returns era, satisfying an itch that neither Lord Frederick nor Tiki Tonk can scratch. Probably because the latter lost his hands. That's another great thing about K. Rool. He leaves the bukkake off camera. For wanting to murder our beloved characters, and looking quite stylish while doing so, K. Rool has earned his spot in the DK Vine Hall of Fame. All hail the king.
Well, there you have it. Only 2 more of those weird trophies to dish out now. Which is fortunate, as I'm starting to get bored of this presentation stage. They don't even have a telly. I wanted to watch Countdown,